Keep staying up. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, you're starting to play the lane. Yes. 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 Starting to play the lane. And then here, what are you doing? You don't need to push. This is the range. This is the range of Thresh. This is the range of Jinx. This is the range of Twitch. This is the range of Vrom. You have significantly more range. Look at your clicks. Look at your clicks. You're like, oh, but I'm scared. I'm scared. Well, really? By who? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minions against 9 minions. 1, you shouldn't be scared about them because of the matchup and the range. 2, you shouldn't be scared because the difference between the minions is significant enough that you can actually take a trade inside of your minion wave while still being advantageous. What's going on, guys? Besides here, and into today's coaching session, we're gonna coach a Diamond 1 player. So this coaching is pretty high elo. So if you're below Master Tier, you can learn a lot. If you're above Master Tier, don't worry, you can still learn a lot on this video. Wave management, recall timings, trading, how to assess your matchup, how to play your matchup. So amazing. Make sure you watch this video until the end. If you're the first time here and you are main AD carry, please go and subscribe. You're gonna thank me later. Enjoy. Basically speaking, I don't think you're gonna bully Zeri, Yuumi with just a Jinx Seraphim. If it was a Jinx Karma or a Jinx Lux or a Jinx Senna, that's stronger. If you play like matchups where you know you can bully, say you play Karma, Caitlyn Lux, Caitlyn Senna, Lux Jinx, stuff like that, you can ask to not leash. But at the same time, if you are in the other area and you play Twitch Yuumi against you, you should still ask a Twitch, but you ask the opposite. Is it okay if we don't leash? So if you're Caitlyn, you ask, is it okay if we don't leash? We hard win the lane if we do. Like if we don't, and you don't leash as Caitlyn, but at the same time you do the opposite with Twitch. Because here you can't leash, but you can't leash not because you want to win the lane. It's because you don't want to lose it.
So in this example where we're Jinx Thresh versus Twitch Braum, it's not as important. Like we still want to bully him early, but it's not as important to get
technically you have a range support against a melee. Thresh, he could be considered a melee, but compared to a Braum level 1, it's easy. And especially because again, you're 8 out of 10, this guy is 2, and this guy is 8 out of 10, this guy is 4. Well, you have a significant advantage you can abuse. Because you can literally zone level 1.
So you'd say we still want to get the push early here?
Well, you can just zone by default. You don't need to get the push. Like, you don't need to get the push in situations like this. Look at this. Tristana, Alistar against Kai'Sa and Senna. They have insane range. Look at this.
I guess I'm thinking of the scenario where they get the push first, and so we can't zone.
Well, yeah, in that case, you have to contest. But if you're first in the lane, they can never do that. And look what you're doing right here. Oh, yeah, please?
Okay, so you're saying don't necessarily push, but don't leash to get... so you're saying it's okay still okay not to leash here, but don't necessarily push, just zone them. Yeah,
just look to zone them. Level 1. You don't need to push. You have significantly more range than Twitch, and Thresh has significantly more range than Braum, so why push? You can just zone by default. What should Gumayusi do right here? Oh, I'm gonna push and I'm gonna get prior. Look at Gumayusi and hitting the minions. Look at Gumayusi. Look at him. He's ignoring the minions. There are no minions for him. He has so much more range / HP / power advantage. Talking about a 9 out of 10 early game champ, Caitlyn, against a smaller 2 out of 10. He does not need to push. He has push by default. Why? It's because he has significantly more range. Look at Guma. And he's not going to hit the minions unless he's last hitting.
Yeah.
So this is Diamond 1 players will 100% fuck it up here.
Okay, and in this lane, it's still important to be in the lane first, so you can do this.
Yeah, because you have a Thresh, so you have a range support, and they have a melee, so you can always do this. And look at this. Look at this. So you're walking up, so you're a bit slow here on the way. We should just be really fast.
Yeah, I think this is a habit of like not showing,
just not showing
where the jungler starts. But
because technically, if you get an advantage in the lane, but you kind of like don't help your jungle that much, it's still much better than, because you rely on yourself. You're not relying on your jungle doing the jungle tracking. Unless it's competitive, I wouldn't like do these things. And right here, you're like pushing. I mean, 1 or 2 attacks on the minion, that's fine. Just so you can make sure you have the push. It's just like the way you click here is very... Look at this. You click up. You should already ping on my way. Thresh should walk up into the brush. You ping back.
So here I should be telling Thresh to be forward with me.
Yes, he should just be into the brush. And then right here, it actually goes from worse to worse. Look at this. You click on this minion. And if this is Gumayusi, he clicks right here. And he pokes with Q. Right? But why? Why
because we have the advantage, so we want to keep the wave here as long as possible.
Exactly. Exactly. So what is the worst thing that anyone could do in this specific situation right here?
Get rid of the advantage by pushing.
Exactly. Exactly. And look at also what you're doing right here. You also, look at this. Do you see you're
Clicking back, yeah.
Clicking back. This is like, here, if I see 5 seconds of your lane, I'll be like, okay, this guy's not master, it's not challenger, 100%. Because he's too scared. He's like, it's a Twitch. Like, why is he scared? Like, okay, sure. Maybe he's scared of Twitch sneaking in like this. Okay, that could make sense. But he could just click here and then only click up, because if he stays around the trash, he can always poke.
Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase. Just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visai.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against.
So here, boom, one click back. But this goes even worse. Like you see this, the autopilot clicks here, really big. Look at this. Autopilot clicks are very simple. Like if you click back, it's bad, because that means we don't really understand the lane. But if you click left and right, that means you're confused about what you should be doing. So it's like none of good. Like here, this is back, that's not good. Like this left and right are very autopilot clicks. Like I don't know what to do. Do I go? It's like they're not up, but they're also not back. So it's like very...
I think I'm focused on getting the last hits. I'm like waiting for it to go down.
Yes.
But yeah.
Most probably, yes.
I think part of it I'm also scared because Thresh is so back. And so I naturally don't want to be up by myself.
I see. But because the thing is, if you stay right here, you can just poke the Twitch. And you're also behind the minions with the Brom Q. So you're also staying around the Thresh. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at the clicks back. Then Thresh walks up, you walk up with him. It's like you should tell him to walk up. And you should show him with the body language, because you see that the way he moves, like if he shows you that he wants to walk up by using his body language aggressive, you walk up. But you also want to do that. Like you want to walk up so you can show him to walk up aggressively. Of course, in this matchup is easy because there is not a blitzcrank that can hook or something. So in this case, you can do it. Again, if it's a blitzcrank or a hard matchup, you can't do that. You have to rely on your support. But in this case, against this matchup, it's like really easy to walk up because you don't get punished. So this is good. So here with the minions, you should not hit the minions at all. This is good, but this is just to level 1 first 5 seconds on now. Now it's like, okay, it's good, but it's just... And now keep staying up, keep staying up, keep staying up. This is good, this is good, this is good. Okay, you're starting to play the lane. Yes, yes, yes. Starting to play the lane. And then here, what are you doing? You don't need to push. This is the range. This is the range of Thresh. This is the range of Jinx. This is the range of Twitch. This is the range of Vrom. You have significantly more range. Look at your clicks. Look at your clicks. You're like, oh, but I'm scared. I'm scared. Well, really? By who? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minions against 9 minions. 1, you shouldn't be scared about them because of the matchup and the range. 2, you shouldn't be scared because the difference between the minions is significant enough that you can actually take a trade inside of your minion wave while still being advantageous.
Yeah, makes sense. So on the flip side, if I were Twitch, what does Twitch want to do in this?
Just push the wave. Just try to contest the wave and don't get chunked. All what he has to do is to play to not lose. You have to play to win until 6 and he has to play to not lose until 6. After level 6, he has to play to catch you. And after level 6, you have to play to not lose. That's how you play right here. Like very, very autopilot. Very autopilot. Like this is good what he's doing. It's very good. That's his goal. Until 6, start the champions doing right here. Yes, so mistakes is playing way too safe in terms of auto-attacking, not understanding the range or the strength of the matchup, which is the range in this case. Also pushing too hard, pushing way too hard when you should just zone. Like here, should be a clean, slow 3 waves crush. And right now you should just only zone. Only zone. Like this, you shouldn't push. This is good, this is good. And keep zoning, keep zoning, keep zoning. Like here you shouldn't push. Because you can use this wave to zone. Look at Guma. He never hits the wave. Look at Guma. He's using the wave to zone. Okay, look at the same situation like you. The wave came. What is Guma doing?
Waiting.
Waiting. There's no reason to crush this. Yes, if there's Drake fight around you, you crush. Yes, if you're on a recall, you crush. Yes, if you're low HP, you crush. Okay, but there is nothing that is like forcing you to crush now. Okay, yes, if they're really low and you want to dive, you crush. That's not... None of the situations are here. Look at Guma. This is Challenger Korea. One of the best, if not the best AD carry in the world. Look at Guma. He's not pushing. And now he crushed and now he's going to bully them.
Yeah.
And what is he going to do after he bullies him? Look at the wave. Look at the wave. Look what he's doing right now. What is he doing right now with the wave?
Pushing.
He's keep pushing because he wants to bully them. And the chances of, like, the only reason why he wouldn't push it is the jungle. But Nico, Caitlyn against Smolder, Seraphim, 0 setup CC for Seraphim, low HP. If Nidalee comes, they 2v3. So the only reason why...
So the difference here on this wave and the last wave is because the waves are equal, he wants to push to get the minion advantage. And the last wave, we are naturally already pushing, so we don't want to push harder. Is that right?
Okay, so we're comparing the first minion wave and the second with this wave state.
Correct.
So this is different. So right now, what are you saying that the Caitlyn does?
I guess my question is, I'm trying to rationalize why he's pushing now, and it's because the minions, the waves are equal, and so he wants to push to get the push here.
Not really. The wave doesn't really matter, like how the wave is. Okay. If the wave is 9 versus 8, he pushes. 7 versus 7, he pushes. Even if he has a freeze right now, he pushes. So
why doesn't he want to zone here?
Because he knows that by pushing, he's going to kill them into the tower and get plates instead of just zoning and get HP.
Okay.
So if you know that by looking to crush this wave, you're going to have a significant pressure where you can either chunk them really hard and force their recall or get a lot of plates, you can just crush here because you want to keep them in the lane. Because by zoning here, they will lose HP and they will be screwed. By pushing this, you'll kill them in the tower, you'll get plates, and they will FF. So both are good, but one is just better. Because he could zone, and that's good. Yeah, but it's still 10 times worse than zoning, than killing them in the tower. Okay, and so for my Jinx game, because it's the first few waves and the Twitch is still healthy, there's no real kill threat, so zoning is better. Zoning is better. But once you zoned here, like right now, you go for a ward, but you don't have ward, no problem. And then right here, again, in this specific situation, you can just zone. The thing is, you see you have, okay, I don't see it right here, but I think it's 15 CS because the quality is very...
17.
Okay, 17. So if you see that he's losing farm into the tower, which he should be doing in this matchup because Twitch in the tower, he can't really farm, you can also keep pushing here. But that will depend on the threat of the jungle, on the enemy jungle. If it's like a Shyvana, you always push here. Braum Shyvana is completely useless. If it's an Elise, you let the wave to come into you. So it really depends on two things. What can you achieve by pushing this wave? And if they are low or you can pressure them in any way or get plates, you should always consider pushing. And second of all, and most importantly, what is the threat of you dying here? And Braum CC and the enemy jungle, wherever he is, will tell you if the chances of you dying here is high. So what I'm saying is that if you know you can pressure them into the tower, kill them into the tower, or get significant plates, if they are really low HP and you want to just accelerate the pressure, pushing is always better. If you know you're going to die of the enemy jungle by pushing, or they're full HP, you see that he has 17 farm against 17 farm and you're not achieving anything by pushing, letting the wave to come into you or making a 2-3 wave slow push into them is always better. But here, if you see that he has like 10 farm right now and you have 17, after you push, out permashove the whole lane. Because like, press tab, he's losing farm. I'm like, okay, let me just push him so he can lose more farm faster.
Oh, that's like if I can see he has a difficult time farming under tower.
Yeah, exactly. Like you always adapt. You always adapt in this game. You're never like, you know, okay, I always play like this with the wave. No, just ask yourself in this situation, what is the best? In this situation, what is the best? What are the options and what do I get with each option? So here, let's see what we're gonna do. So you're gonna let the wave to come into you. In this specific case, it's correct because they're full HP. But if you did it right at level 1 and they're not full HP right now, then you should perma-shove if they are low
Yeah.
HP. Because realistically speaking, having the push and having the prio is usually just better, especially because your jungle wants to invade, he wants to do something there, so he's loving it. Good mechanics right here. Okay, it's fine. Let's see what we're gonna do right here. Are you gonna slow push? Yes, that's very good. You don't really achieve anything by fast pushing, and right now they're low into the tower, so I want to see a fast push, like just perma-shove. Perma-shove here. You can't really die here. You just want to keep them in the lane. And if they stay in the lane, okay, right here you just backed off. I guess you felt that the jungle is gonna be here. No problem. This is good. Very nice. Then you just backed off. Use your potion. Very good. Okay. First of all, that's fine-ish. Like right now, you have your E very soon. Like right now, just put E. Just put E here. Just put E like this, or just a little bit behind. Like just want to use your E so you can zone Twitch. Because look at your E's right now. And you also, did you see that? You didn't E, and look at your clicks right here. Look at that. Look at those clicks.
I walk back.
That's not good.
Yeah.
And you also have, you don't have quick cast. You actually have smart cast.
Quick cast with indicators.
With, oh, okay. I see. Here you try to do the animation cancel auto W or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's very good. Yeah, I think you can kill Twitch here. Let's see. So you auto attack him. You auto attack him W. Nice. So this is good. You walk up. Here you should click back. Because Twitch is like walking up. Here you auto attack. You click back here, and here you should auto attack him back one more time because this is your range. You know that your range on Jinx is how much?
It scales with Q.
True. How much is the range of the Twitch?
5 something, 100 lower.
True. So you just play around that really. So he has 520. Well, he has 550, and he has little tempo right now. But you also have little tempo. So in this case, if you play it like really clean with the spacing, like right now you auto attack. That's good. You back off. Like you sneak one more auto attack, and then you back off. Because here, I don't know if you can see it. It's very hard unless you play like a lot of Jinx. It's like you can sneak one more auto attack. Let's see. Look at this. So this is fine. That's good auto attack. That's really good. Right now you auto, you back off, and then right now just auto attack him one more time.
Yeah.
Because you only turn back if you see after he flashed. Like you should, okay, sneak one more auto attack right now because he doesn't have range.
Yeah.
And if you do that, he's gonna kill him like a little bit faster. And then right here, that's so bad pattern. Like after, okay, how is your wave?
It's coming into me. It's
okay,
good.
what should Viego do?
Should not push?
Yes. True. Did you ping him?
No.
Another bad player. Junglers, they have no idea how wave management works. Ping him because you don't know he's gonna screw up your wave, and what's gonna end up happening is gonna kill like 4 minions, and then he's gonna be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have pushed, and he's gonna completely screw up your wave state. So the moment you die, ask yourself, the wave, how is the wave? And then you just ping him, whether he should push it or he should keep it there. You got lucky. But yeah. I'm sure that you played this SoloQ games where he just screwed your wave state. I'm sure of it. Like you're not pinging. So this is very inconsistent gameplay. So this game, it's like, okay, sure, you got kills and everything, but it's like,
yeah,
don't feel like this decision making is gonna get you anywhere after this game. Next game, you're not gonna have a trash that is good. No, not the Viego gang, and it's GG. Okay, so right now you actually move towards mid lane. Okay, why do we move towards mid lane here? So you move towards mid lane. So why don't you just push here?
I guess I want to go to help, but I'm already too far, I guess.
True. So then why don't you push here?
I think also I'm scared Twitch will just pop up.
Okay, so that's another story. That's another story. So if you're doing this against a severe AD carry, this is completely grief. If you're hovering this because you think that Twitch might actually be in the middle of the lane while Brom is roaming, that's a good decision making. So you see, that's why I ask you, because depending on your answer, this could be a good decision or a bad decision. It just depends on your thought process. So if you thought that, okay, I want to push, but since Twitch I can't really push, I'm going to move I know that it's really far, and against a Sivir or any other AD carry on the planet, I don't push. Sorry, I don't move. I just push because this is too far. Against Twitch, I have to move and I have to hover. This is good what you're doing. This is good what you're doing. This is good. The fact that you're hovering in the beginning of the play. So the fact that you're hovering is good. Like now, completely fine. Now, completely fine. You keep looking, completely fine. Okay, she flashed, completely fine. Okay, right now she died, go back to bot. You go back to bot. Okay, fine. Okay, decision making. Let's see what you're gonna do with the wave here. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. What are you doing with the wave? You slow push? Well,
I think I'm waiting for the next wave to fast push.
To fast push? Okay. Why not you? Why don't you just slow push here? Like just keep slow pushing.
You're saying why don't I?
Yes. Why don't you?
Oh, I see them on drag.
Okay.
So
you have time to do that. Like right now, let's see. Like right here, the wave is right here. If you push this, the wave is gonna be right here.
Right. So I'm waiting for the wave to come first before I push.
But what if you don't have time to push? How much time do you have?
I think they just started drag, so I gave myself at least another 15 seconds.
Wait. Let's see when they started drag. Okay, now they started drag. Look at the river. So river, they are there. Okay, now they started drag.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So how much time do you have? Okay, right now, how much time do you have?
Maybe 10 seconds.
How much? How do you know?
I should look at HP.
Exactly. There is no decision right here because there is no information that you take. If this Drake is 1k, you should slow push and then slow push again, unfortunately, because if you try to crush and trigger the fast push, you might get ganked on the most unlucky timing. Or if the Drake is 5k, you can push even right now. Why? It's because this is minimum 15 seconds. So you have so much time to push. Even if you stay here and you have to push, you can keep pushing. So you push here, you look at the HP Drake, let's say it's 5k, you push this and you're going to be right here. You see it's 3k, you can get played and you can even recall as well. The fact that you're not looking right here is big. Look at this. Because you don't know how much time you have here.
Oh, I got a peek.
You got a little bit of, but it has to be mainly not on the trash. Trash has to be ping danger. You look at the HP of the Drake and you take decision. Decision is push and get plates, or push and recall, or push and hover trash, depending on how much gold you have. There you're gonna have around 800 gold, so you can just recall.
Is it ever safe to push and get plates here?
Depending on how much the HP of the Drake. If you're pushing this and pushing that, and you look at the Drake and the Drake is 3k HP, they can't really just come on you, right? Because the Drake is 3k HP, Twitch will have to leave the Xin Zhao, and Brom will have to come as well if he wants to catch you. But then if Brom comes, Xin does Drake super slow.
Yeah.
So it's like, probably not, but sometimes yes, depending on, I don't know if the Xin Zhao recalled, I don't know if how many Twitch items Twitch has. So it's like so many variables. Then you push, and then you just backed off, and you recalled. Very good. You should go boots. In fact, a lot of the players, and you should not go 2 potions into a Brom Twitch. They don't have much poke. And since you play against a Twitch, I mean, you have a trash, so you can play like can play to win. Usually, if you want to play to lose, you can also get Berserker boots first. You're gonna see like Berserker boots first are if you want to just push, and if you want to play safe. You can buy boots longsword if you want to poke and you want to space on the Twitch, which you should be looking to do. Like normal boots, tier 1 boots, and then you get AD. Let me see if I can see someone buying that. Like this, something like this. You see? Like longsword into boots, because Jinx has really good spacing. Look, something like this. But with longsword, or depending on what support you have. You have trash, so longsword is fine because you also do damage with your W and you all in. But if you have a support that is like quite safe and you want to rush berserkers like Yumi, just want to do that. So buying boots in this matchup is good because you're not going to win the lane from now on. Like we talked about how when Twitch is power spiking, he's power spiking level 6. Like from now on, you're not supposed to play safe. Sorry, aggressive. So then boots make sense here.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.